First up, Larry Kudlow is going from CNBC to the White House. He has accepted the president's offer to succeed Gary Cohn as director of the National Economic Council. This morning, the president tweeted about Kudlow, adding, "Our country will have many years of great economic and financial success with low taxes, unparalleled innovation, fair trade, and an ever-expanding labor force leading the way." Hashtag MAGA. Kudlow outlined his economic vision yesterday on Closing Bell.
If you keep tax rates minimal, if you keep regulations and government spending minimal, if you keep the dollar sound and steady, you are going to have a terrific economy. If government has a modest approach and lets people do what they need to do and allows the freedom to do it, we will do great in this country. We are already, I believe, on the front end of a tremendous investment boom.
Hey guys, Larry's always pretty candid. Jim, he said Fed shouldn't overdo it. He said he would buy the dollar, sell gold. He said China needs a comeuppance on trade, and that might even take the form, in his view, of a coalition of countries who say, hey, you've been getting away with murder for years.
Look, the coalition has to be built because it's pretty clear that if it's just the United States versus China, China's going to find a way to get around whatever the heck we're trying to do. So I like the idea of coalition building. What I really want to know from Larry, and I know from 10:30 when Rick Santelli as Peter Navarro, is how tough is he going to be? The idea that he is actually in favor of subsidies for American industry rather than putting up tariffs puts him at odds with the entire narrative that the president was developing. Got to figure out where that comes out. It's not just China, okay? It's the notion of how to stop predatory practices away from China from anywhere. And Larry is not on board, and we got to find out if he's going to be.
You know, of course, it occurs to me, having all of us having spoken to and been with Larry for many times for many years. You certainly, Jim, having had a show with him for many years. Right. The tax battle's already been won, right? So that's not really, in some ways, where he weighs in very much. I mean, he got what he would have wanted most likely with that, with the tax cuts that were enacted late last year,
unless this phase 2 talk is for real.
I guess.
It's very for real.
Yeah.
Look, Larry is about cutting taxes to grow the economy, okay? He's not about, well, the economy's really growing pretty quickly, we don't have to cut taxes. He's about cutting taxes. And I've never seen a tax cut he didn't like. And I don't think it really matters how strong the economy's growing. I think he wants to put through reform. What is reform? Lower taxes. Who do we want to have lower taxes for in Larry's regime? He's always felt that if the rich had lower taxes, it'd be better for the economy.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.